Husband, you wanted to see me?
Ludmilla, my first and most indefatigable bride. We have been through a lot, you and I. Lifetimes of good service.
You flatter me, husband.
How are you?
Ever grateful to dwell neath the wide expanse of your roof, my husband. You seem in good cheer.
And why should I not be? Your long-lost sister has at last been returned to me. To us. All of us. How is she settling in?
She has kept her word to behave thus far. However, I am cautious. She is compliant, but willful. During her last sojourn here in the castle, she peeked around every corner, jumped at a stirring of the drapes. Now she is steely, silent, staring at me as if I were an overripe gourd, leaking on her porch.
Perhaps did she take to the gowns I prepared for her?
She is trying them now. One you selected had previously belonged to Volanta, as I'm sure you knew, which has left her feeling disgruntled. Not that I mean to question your decisions or taste.
Ah, Ludmilla. And yet you do so, meaning or not. Volanta had her chance for blood. She was too frightened of my displeasure then, and she is even more so now that Anastraya has so eloquently demonstrated what comes of treachery in this castle. She will behave.
Of course, husband. Would you like me to bring her to you when she has finished dressing?
I think not yet. Let the anticipation build. Tonight, I instruct her in the ways of courtly dance, and I do not want to see her until she has been made perfect for the occasion.
We die and thrive at your pleasure, husband.
There was something else, Ludmilla?
Forgive me, husband, but I must admit an amount of surprise that it has been so quiet since Irina was returned to us. I had thought they would make siege on the castle at once to reclaim her. Ludicrous notion. Besiege my fortress. There is a reason I have you see to the dressing of the women, Ludmilla, and not my war table. How foolish of me, yes. An aggrandized metaphor, husband. Forgive me for speaking with such naivete. I only mean it odd that they have not attempted a rescue.
At present they are further afield, and, I imagine, with their hands quite full.
What is it you mean?
The fools seek to plumb the depths of the Amber Temple.
What?
Are you not listening to me, Ludmilla? I say they are at the temple, within, as we speak, unless I much miss my guess.
And they are... What are you going to do?
I do not take your meaning.
If they are at the temple, Strahd, what if they find... Could that not... Are you content to let them wander its depths?
What did we just discuss about my war table, Ludmilla?
Forgive me, husband. My own ignorance perhaps leads me to fear. Tell me, could they not, however unlikely an occurrence, find a way to leave us vulnerable?
You prove yourself an even larger fool than they, Ludmilla. Only one has ever mastered the temple, and he stands before you now.
You think them my equal? Of course not, husband, but they have proven themselves quite pliant.
Enough! It would be a useless gesture to stop them. By the time I made my way to the temple, they will be dead, or so wrought in madness as to take any pleasure out of their murder.
Not a job befitting myself, no. That is why I have you and my other servants.
Am I perfectly clear?
Yes, husband.
Good. You may go. There are many duties awaiting your ample talents. Or have you forgotten? We have a wedding to prepare for.
Hey Dungeoneers, thanks so much for joining us for another episode of the Strahdcast. If you like what we do here, remember to follow us on YouTube or subscribe via your favorite podcast app to get notified every time we release new episodes. Thanks again, and take your listen with advantage.
When last we left our heroes,
they found an ancient lecture hall converted into a makeshift temple presided over by a strange figure. This was Vilnius, whom had committed himself as a priest of the entities that dwelt within the temple. He spoke to our heroes of the spirits trapped here and the gifts they offer, claiming them to be the true gods, imprisoned by the Faerunian pantheon. Skeptical, our heroes left him to his worship, and Vilnius did not pursue, confident that enough time in the temple would see them know the truth. Exploring further, our heroes came to a room with an enormous amber statue seemingly half buried by a landslide. As they approached, however, the statue hummed to life, giving off a familiar battle cry. Can our heroes defeat the amber amalgam? And what else awaits them in the temple? Find out now on the Strahdcast.
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia.
Everybody roll for initiative. We're here. We're in the Amber Temple. We're fighting a thing. Okay.
I don't want to do it. But this is supposed to be my friend. Go Birds.
19 for a 21.
21, fabulous. Drogar, initiative, please.
14 on the die for a 15.
Hot dog. Olaf.
22, go Birds.
Winnie.
Dirty 20.
Heck yeah. Here we go.
Olaf is like,
No, this isn't right. Nick Foles. Come.
Thank goodness for Feral Instinct, because I got a 19 and a 1, so I got to take the 19.
Okay, so this thing, its head like swivels about and levels at you, Olaf. And you see that one arm begin to articulate and its eyes glow a bright white. Kaz, you're up.
Dang. Great. Okay. No, that sounds familiar. I'm going to take out Cactus, and I'm just going to try to hack the arm off. So I guess we'll just call that a Cactus attack, a great sword attack.
We should be friends. We're on the same side. Why are you attacking?
Save it for your turn, buddy.
All right, you're going to have to move beyond the circle to get into melee with it.
Oh, well,
yeah.
don't like that one bit.
You can.
I can. I could do.
You can. And, like, people have gone outside of the circle already.
Yeah.
And suffered no ill effects. You can.
But they've had to roll things that I'm not good at.
They have.
You know what? I'm not raging. I think I might just, like, take a wait-and-see approach. I'm gonna, what is it called when you, like, reserve an action?
You hold an action or ready an action?
Ready an action. I'm gonna ready an action that, if it's able to attack us either via projectile or melee attack, I want to try to hack its arm off.
Okay, great.
That's my turn.
Great.
I'll ready an action.
All right, Winnie.
I'm gonna just because he's trapped still.
Yes.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
Go ahead.
Dex save.
He's basically trapped, so he's automatically going to fail dex saves because he can't move.
15 points of radiant damage.
Anything else, Winnie?
That's it.
Drogar.
Drogar will raise his mace in the air and point at the head of the statue and will toll the dead. Please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
Wisdom saving throw.
Good call.
17.
Wow, you just made it.
Must take a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic. So yeah, nothing happens on a fail. Sorry, Drogar.
Shit.
Sorry, Drogar.
Nothing. Not a damn.
All good. All good.
Didn't cost you anything.
Yep.
Which I thought that was the right call, because, you know, who the fuck knows what else we did. Like,
We gotta spell spots feel presence.
Yeah, they sure are.
Preserve stuff. That's why I'm not raging. Like, don't save your resources.
Yes, I will say it one more. Volney's warning: before entering into the temple, you may find sleep here, but you will find no rest.
Yeah.
Also, did we skip me? I rolled a 22.
Oh, 20. I'm sorry, I put you in as a 2. Let's do you now.
So yeah, Olaf is very distraught by this because he thinks this is like something good. So he's just like, no,
Hey, what are you doing? This is a defender of justice.
Great. That's going to bring us to... Right, it was its turn. Okay, here it goes. It's like turning its head back and forth like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, and this one arm that it has loose rises and now being raised in violence against you appears far larger and longer than it did at rest and at peace.
It is going to swing out. It has a 10-foot reach, and so it can reach you, Kaz. But
that'll trigger.
that will trigger your readied action. So as its massive fist is incoming, you can strike out at it.
Well, all right, I will do so with my. Well, I still have to move to attack it, don't I?
No, because we're talking about like it's coming into. It's swinging its arm towards you, so you can attack that.
All right, yeah. Then I'll take Cactus and just try to cut the arm off.
Great, go to. With the readied action, I think you only get the one attack.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. That would be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's going to be. Oh God! Minimum damage.
Oh no!
7 slashing.
7. Okay. Oof. Great. So then it's going to be the creature.
Yep.
So yeah, it swings this massive arm towards you, Kaz, which you're able to strike on the way in, but it does not deter it. It's going to keep swinging at you with a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh God! What? Oh Jesus!
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Yeah, so this and it comes, and you're able to strike it as it is incoming, but it slams down on you, Kaz. And I think, you have purposely held yourself back for this fight.
Yeah.
Right? And man, it just, you were not accustomed to taking the force of that unprepared.
Yeah, it's making me a little angry.
That is gonna bring us to Dimitri with some quick thinking. It cannot move, and so if it cannot find this, it cannot strike. And he's going to clap his hands together and cast darkness around the lot of you.
Okay.
15-foot radius. He's going to cast it on himself. So in that gray circle now is pure darkness. Back to the top of the order, Kaz.
Okay, I think she's going to try her best to contain her rage.
It's pulled its arm back at this point now, so it's also out of... you'd have to leave if you want to try and attack it again.
Kaz wants to try to take one of the stones of the circle and throw it at its head.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hoist a stone and...
Sure.
Ideally.
Okay, sure. Yeah, why don't you give me an athletics check to see if you can get one of them up? Happily.
Not raging, so I don't get advantage, but...
Guys, what are you doing with this? We need those!
24.
24. Okay, Kaz, yeah, you go to the edge of the circle and you take one of these massive stones.
I don't know, man, I'm improvising!
Yeah, but you lift one above your head. Make just a straight strength roll.
Okay.
Give me a soccer throw check.
Yeah, exactly. I do the front handspring move, yeah.
Yeah! That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah. Close, 19 for 24.
For 24? Fabulous. Okay.
Oh God!
Fabulous.
Trevor just got tickled.
Wait. I take it back.
You lift one of these stones, Kaz, and you heft it above your head and launch it forward like the ammo of a trebuchet towards this creature. As you do so...
More of a catapult gal, but okay.
As you do so, Volnia cries, "No!" You launch it, and it travels through the air, landing successfully on this creature's head, shattering the amber beneath. But I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. I have regret. Sorry, everyone. Oh. That's a 10 for Kaz.
10.
22.
22.
9.
23.
You throw the stone, it collapses onto this thing's head, and you see the bits of amber shatter as the stone touches down. But as soon as the stone leaves the perimeter of the circle, it's like when you open the door in the wintertime and all of the heat vanishes out through the front door.
Oh no!
You feel the light being sucked as if by vacuum out through the gap created in the circle.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up, guys.
Tendrils of darkness lance inside Kaz and Olaf.
Oh god. I made a mistake.
Kaz, for a moment, your vision for a moment goes entirely black. And then you awake up in a golden throne room. It's like an Inception where it's just that endless hallway of hotel doors, except it is these crowns on a pedestal.
Okay.
And you stand here in either direction. It just goes off well past your vision, well past the horizon. It is seemingly an endless line of crowns. And then you hear the voice.
Such strength of body as I have never seen before. But the most impregnable of fortresses always has a gap. Your mind is weak. You are privy to the influences of the unjust. Do not bow, for you are a queen. Never should you cower down to those lesser. Seek Xandros, the Kingmaker, and you will never fear the petty rabble again.
And Kaz, you think, suddenly, you are a queen. Why don't more people listen to you? If folks fell in line, Strahd would be defeated already. That's what you're left with.
Cool.
Olaf!
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, what the fuck? If people would just fucking listen to you...
I didn't even ask for this.
I know! You were born to it.
You're right.
You are recognized by the bones of this valley itself. Why the fuck would anyone question you? That's what you're left with.
That's brutal.
Gross.
Olaf.
Oh, hey. I love the Amber Temple.
I'm doing great. Go birds.
I love the Amber Temple.
Go birds.
The god of Nick Foles.
Yay, Philly.
Nick Foles, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Right.
I'm going to backwards hurdle these motherfuckers.
Olaf.
Oh god.
All of a sudden, the world around you is a tempestuous darkness. And then, directly above you, you see a single pinpoint of light, which expands until the darkness is dispelled, and you stand in a wide field with gently blowing grass billowing in the wind, and nothing but the open sky before you. And you see something, Olaf, you have never seen before. The stars. Thousands of beautiful eyes looking down upon you.
That is a good soldier, I see. The best, in fact. They don't know what they have. Oh, sweet soldier. You were not made to lead, but to follow. And do the greatest advantage to those you love.
A queen cannot lead without soldiers.
Precisely. If it is your queen you wish to serve, to elevate, I can give you the power to place a true crown on her head.
I will serve my queen till I die.
Then find me, Kirad, the Star of Secrets, and I will see your beloved crown.
And you are left with a sense. Don't they see? Can't they know how beautiful, how bright your queen is? Anyone who does not bend the knee is an enemy. And you are the one who will bring the world to her.
Wait, which queen are we talking about here? This Volnaya is right over there.
Winnie and Drogar, you see this lancing darkness enter the circle, and you see Kaz and Olaf for a moment kind of paralyzed, their eyes turned upward.
I feel like Drogar's shield goes up, and Winnie is right at his leg.
It splashes across you. And all of a sudden, the next thing that you see is a brilliant splash of silver light as Candle, the silver flame fox familiar, darts between your legs, moves to the edge of the circle, and turns into a raging bonfire of silver light. And the next thing that you feel, Kaz and Olaf both, you feel like you're stuck in this throne room, Kaz, and all of a sudden you feel a tugging at your elbow, and you are yanked, and the next thing that you see is Zarya Volnaya's face looking into your eyes. Command yourself! And then she moves to Olaf, the same thing. You're in this endless abyss of stars, and you feel yourself pulled as if underneath a pool of water, and you like splash down on your back on the ground, Volnaya standing over yourself. Know thyself, warrior!
I think Drogar, holding the shield, looks back at Winnie and goes, "Stay here." And he sheathes his mace, and he's going to walk to where the head of the statue is.
Yeah.
Pick up the rock and bring it back.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, gee.
You're gonna have to leave the circle.
Yep.
Okay, give me an athletics check. Actually, do the athletics check first.
Okay.
What do you got?
That is an 18 on the die for an 18.
Drogar, you move your way outside. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. I love the Amber Temple.
Me too. I'd be a lot less scared if I loved it more than I love Kaz. You know?
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, sir. And that at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Have faith, Trevor.
Oh my god.
26.
Oh, come on.
That was a natty 18 and then a natty 19 on the
Come
die.
on.
Good.
Bye, tear.
Bye. Tears,
Good.
asshole.
Good. Then here's what happens. You move out into the darkness, Drogar, and you can feel it pressing in on you. You move to the statue, which now lies motionless with this stone collapsed in on its head. You go to lift the stone, and at first you can't quite find purchase. And you start to hear that voice. Again, those insecurities, a younger you would lift this above your head bodily. And you again start to hear the voice creep in at the edge of your mind.
I give you the strength to lift this, and much more.
But you resist, Drogar. What happens?
I need not your strength, demon of unfouled contempt. And he...
Yeah!
And then he throws it 5 feet.
Yeah, it slams down into where Candle is momentarily like burning like a bonfire,
Yeah.
and as it touches down again, Candle like comes back down to her soft candlelight, and then just like marches up and sits on top of the boulder, and you two snap back to yourselves, and the sanctity of the circle is again rebounded. A tense calm settles again. I think Zarya Volnaya comes back to you. I admire your strength and ambition, but the sanctity of the circle must remain in place. That is my fault for not illustrating this before. But this is what I mean. I could have told you, but you wouldn't have known until you felt it yourself.
Kaz is like shaking as she's like still trying to hold off this rage. I see that now. That was misguided.
The greatest enemy you face in this place is yourself.
I am a queen. But that means I am servant to all. I serve. In order to rule, I serve.
Then
I serve.
You have heard the voices.
I serve. Kaz, I don't think you should.
Great, awesome, yeah, she walks away. That's fabulous.
Pacing. She's like saying this to herself. She's like, I serve. I do rule, but I serve to rule. I serve.
I go on. We are here to serve you.
No! She's like snaps out of it. She's like, no! I serve. That's what it means to be a leader.
You cannot serve without us serving you.
I earn your servitude.
You've earned it.
Then I must continue to earn it.
Winnie, have you prepared Stone of Truth?
Yes.
Cast it. And I pull both of them into it.
I'll cast it.
Inside the circle?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you do so. What does Zone of Truth look like as you spring it into existence here in the darkness?
I think that here in the darkness, you see it kind of fall to the ground and poof, like the eraser dust flows out. And this time, it wraps us all up, and then it's dark again. But the next person who opens their mouth to speak, the eraser dust is glowing from inside their mouth.
Like Ariel's voice leaving.
Yes.
Kaz,
Yes.
Olaf, have you heard the voices?
Yes.
Oi.
And what were the names they gave you?
Xantros, the Kingmaker.
Kirid.
These are usurpers, heretics. They attempt now to split us apart.
No, they only tell me to serve my queen. I have never done anything else. Why should this be any different?
You may serve your queen, Olaf, but not by the command of this heretic, because you choose to.
Olaf, a whisper enters your ear. Why is he making such a fuss? Does he not serve her?
Do you not serve the queen? Kavan is our queen. Do you not serve her?
Of course I serve Kavan.
Then what is the issue?
The issue is that I wish for you not to be lost here, brother.
I am not lost. I am a soldier and I serve my queen. Now you serve the queen, or you get out of my fucking way.
Very well, Olaf.
Do you, Drogar, holy man, find yourself above the queen? Do you think your gods put you above her?
No.
Then why are you stopping us now? Why must we speak of this in the midst of battle?
What is the name that spoke to you?
Does it matter?
It does.
I serve the queen and that's all that matters.
Can you tell me of the name that spoke to you?
Kirid.
You don't think this is strange?
I have never not served my queen.
No one questions that, Olaf.
Then why are you questioning it now?
I question you of the God of Secrets.
I serve my queen!
Very well.
We've lingered too long. The darkness presents its folds. We must keep moving.
Drogar will go to the doors to the south. We need to move the rocks into this room.
In this room where the golem still sits?
Is the golem still moving?
It's crushed. It's done.
It's done.
Its head is exploded by by Kaz throwing the stone. That won you the fight, but it let the darkness in.
I'm watching this like ping-ponging back and forth, and then watching this as it sort of ends, and I sort of like open a hand and zone of truth. I'm gonna end the spell and wait to see where everybody moves next, but I'm gonna sort of move over to Olaf and stay close.
Yeah, we want to move again?
Just to the center of the room.
Yeah, we'll see how far you can get. Everyone get athletics check. Okay, what do we got?
17 on the die for a 26.
26.
13.
18.
And 10.
Volnaya. That's actually a big move. That's going to get you 40.
Oh, dang.
So what I'm going to say is I'm going to move us into the room, and then the other, it can carry over.
We want to be inside the room so that we can close the doors if we have.
Yeah, so you move in farther. Doors to the west also lie open. And you can see just a bit of a ways beyond. But nothing reveals itself. So you want to try and rest down here.
Drogar will move down to the southern doors and will close them.
Sure, yeah. It takes some doing, but yeah, they do close. They're just these huge amber slabs, but they do close.
Kaz will try to do the same to the western
Yeah,
doors.
sure, yeah, you can close them up. They swing, like, awoken from their long slumber, they protest a bit, but you are able to get these big amber slabs closed.
Yeah. Oh, the doors themselves are amber?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, the whole place, like the walls are sheathed in it.
Yeah.
You know, like as you move along that hallway, there are just these splashes of amber. It's not as if the walls are constructed by them, but it's built into the walls themselves. So like everywhere you go, any light you're producing is bouncing off this amber and casting this eerie yellow-orange light anywhere you go.
It's like trying to get ants out of your kitchen. It's like you kill a couple and you like see a billion more. Like, God damn it!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think too when Kaz goes to close that door, Olaf is like unusually close on your heel, and he like helps close the other side. Like,
Sure. I love the amber.
Oh my god.
DM, I would like to make a Arcana check.
Discerning what?
Discerning whether this is a curse or not.
Hmm.
Whether what is being placed on us are curses to continuously have these voices in our heads, or whether it is just the omnipotency of these gods that they are able to.
Yeah, you're trying. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, give me an Arcana check.
14.
Everything in here has defied what you understand about gods and the arcane. We're a little bit off the map here, you know? Here there be monsters. It's hard to know.
Fair. Fair enough.
bedding down.
Drogar is going to take his pack off, and he's going to start to get a fire ready. And he's going to turn to Winnie and go, Winnie, stay close to me, yes?
Yes, are you okay?
I am quite all right.
Are you thinking okay?
Yes, I fear for Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
And as for Gaz, she is strong of spirit. I see her fighting it off, but your zone of truth was helpful. We know that they have been breached, as have I. But there is something liberating about lifting that. You saw me, right? I lifted that rock, and
Yes.
I threw that rock.
Yes.
I mean, I really gave it a what for?
So strong, so youthful.
Right?
Yes.
I've still got it.
You don't need any dark magics.
No. We must keep the flock together, Winnie.
Mm-hmm.
I will try my best. I will make the food. I will keep the fire going. The nightmares, they will come. It is not fair for you.
We're past that now.
An old dragon can hope. And shit in the other hand and see which one fills up faster. And then he goes and he starts to make the fire.
Yeah, and Valnea stands in the center of the circle. Candle, light our way to dreaming. And Candle, like, tip-taps its way over to the center of the circle and then leaps up into the air. And have you ever seen a fox dive into a snow to get a mouse underneath? Whee! Yeah, it's like that. It, like, dives up and then into the floor and then a silver bonfire at the center of the circle.
Cool.
Goodness. Drogar wants to test if it's hot. Like, if it's actual.
You can put your hand right through it, and it feels very, very comforting. It feels, but you feel heat. It feels, in fact, very comfortable. It's like, it's like if you've been out on a ski slope all day and you have to put a hand warmer between your palms. Okay. Yeah, it's very comforting.
I think, yeah, like as soon as Candle does that dive, I think Olaf like looks at Kaz and is like, Kavan, do you need anything? I think I'd like to settle by the fire.
Do so. I'll take first watch.
Aye. And yeah, Olaf just goes and like sits like right next to it and puts his hands out.
I'm gonna go sit right next to Olaf and loop my arm in his arm and look up at him and then rest my head on his shoulder.
Hello, little wolf.
Do you remember? And I reach in my bag and I take out the little wooden statuette that you made me for my birthday and just hold it up.
And I think his face has looked a little like dark before this, and you see like just a flash of light when he sees it, and he smiles and he goes, "Oh, it's good to have you with us, little wolf."
I wonder if anything can hear us outside of this circle. We can't see anything. I can't hear anything. I wonder if they can hear us.
I bet they'd be afraid of that.
Yeah.
And then he one more time like, "Ow!" And then just settles into it.
Yeah, I just snuggle in.
Drogar moves to Kaz and will kneel before Kaz. And go, Kavan, Queen.
You don't need to do all that. It's okay.
I know.
I'm all right.
I know, Kavan. It is not for you.
I see. Very well. Proceed.
If it would please you, Kavan, I will take the first watch.
It pleaseth me not. I will
Good grammar, yes.
Taketh the first watch, if it please me, because I'm the queen.
Correct. Indeed you are, Kavan. And I will take the second watch.
Verily, forsooth.
Indeed.
Dimitri is just sat watching, his eyes going back and forth between this. We're all going to die.
Make sure you're not helping, you twat! Come on. When your watch has ended, please wake me. And allow me to carry the torch for my queen.
I will wake you when it please me.
Thank you, Kavan. And as he kneels in, he leans in. He kneels in, and he just goes, Guys.
Should we be doing this? I feel like we're indulging some kind of like dark fantasy that's going on. Maybe we should should we try to fight it? I don't know. We're kind of leaning in. I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
No, you are fighting it naturally.
Well, I'm fighting it for me, but we're leaning into it for him. I think we should be fighting it for him.
I have not been able to break through to Olaf.
Well, we're not gonna break into it by building it.
It is a facade for now. I think Winnie has him distracted. However, when we awake, we must try to break through.
Okay. All right, we'll go with it with subtlety. You know that's not my strong suit. I'll do my best.
You're doing great. We're going to get through this.
We are. One way or another.
I'm going to try to rest.
Off to bed. Kaz, first watch. Please give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to.
I know, but you have.
But I will. 14 wisdom save. That's pretty good for Kaz.
Watch passes uneventfully. You just, this place just presses in on you. You know, it's inescapable.
Yeah.
But you don't. Nothing crosses your path until the allotted time when you're meant to turn over. What do you want to do?
So I think the whole time she's just sort of like been kneeling, where she can see both doors, sort of meditative, and she'll go to. I don't know that we predefined the watch order, but I think she'll go to Winnie next. Actually, Winnie, having been the person who has shown the least, aside from our NPC friends, the least effects of the Amber Temple thus far. She'll very gently give you like hand on the shoulders, like a gentle sort of nudging.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's me. Your turn.
Anything? See anything? Hear anything?
Nothing significant. I can't see much.
Okay. Go sleep.
I'll stay with you for a few minutes. Just a few minutes. I just want to make sure everything's okay.
Okay. And I'll sneak out of where I fell asleep on Olaf, and go to just like the edge of the circle and sit and hug my knees, like looking out between two stones.
And actually, rewinding a little bit, while you are staying up, Olaf, during Kaz's watch, he's just sitting by the fire. I think at a certain point, Zarya von Leia comes over to you and settles next to you, and doesn't look at you, but just stares into the flames, into the middle distance. Her eyes going vague, just staring into the flickering flames provided by candle.
Ye had some knowledge of me. Is it true?
You were once my queen.
Queen, you say?
You were.
It may be foolish, but I have spent so much time adrift. To know there would be somewhere I were once tethered, it's tantalizing to the point of pain. Where were I come from?
You were one of the greatest queens the Berserkers have ever seen. We made Yesterhill our home at the time. You and me uncle, he was your partner. You ruled where people felt safe, and then one day you were gone.
I did all that. A ruler, a partner, the bringer of peace. Why? Why would I give that up?
I've wanted to know the same thing. You and me uncle went to stop this evil that attacks us, and we never heard a word from you again. We couldn't find a trace.
But this kin of yours, this uncle, you say he embarked with me, and yet he stands not here now.
I did my best to replace him, but I never was able to do what he could. If he was defeated, I don't know what I can do.
Only now does she look from the flames to your eyes.
If he came with me here, pray he is dead. For what can remain can only be worse.
So what am I supposed to do? Me uncle taught me everything I know.
What would he tell you to do then?
Do what needs to be done.
Then ye have your answer.
She turns back to the fire, silent, and just watches it flicker.
And yeah, Olaf does the same.
And we stay there in silence until Kaz, you wake Winnie up. So yeah, Winnie, now here we are. Kaz bedding down, you moving to the edge of the circle. Please give me a charisma saving throw, or a wisdom saving throw, rather.
I was about to yell at you.
Well, I'll sit with Winnie for a minute before I...
Guidance?
Yeah.
25.
Great. Oh, man.
Oh,
She
man.
Needed?
I should have known Winnie would be the one that is resistant
Yeah,
to this.
she's holding us down.
Yeah.
She's holding us down.
I should have known, of course.
Of course.
Obviously.
She's the one that's
She's the
resistant
chosen one.
to all this bullshit. She is the one who can't be touched by this horse shit.
She is the power.
She's powerful, yeah. Powdered sugar?
The armor of innocence.
Uh-huh. In that case, yeah, your watch also passes peacefully. Sitting up. Anything for your watch or while you sit with her, Kaz?
I think, yeah, Kaz will sit with her just for like, I don't know, 15, 30 minutes maybe.
When we fought those skulls, they showed me Grun. I expected that. What I didn't expect was that whatever is going on in here would take something that I thought was right and good and try to turn it against me. I didn't ask to be Berserker Queen, but I've tried to be deserving of that. And that voice, it told me that I was, and that I deserved more than what I was asking, but it's just like that guy in that church. It's just a trick. That's not what any of this means.
No, I think that you and all of us know that anything worth having is earned, and we know what that feels like. I can't stop thinking about those images on the way in. They had all these talents and gifts and hopes and dreams, and they earned a lot of that. But it's the thing that promises you more and more beyond that.
Those men stopped trying. They thought they'd earned it, and they thought they were done. That made them weak. I have earned the title that I carry, but that's all that I've earned. The respect that is given to me by the Berserkers and Olaf and all of you is something that I must continue to earn.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I don't know yet. I'm watching. And if it keeps on going like this, where I don't hear anything or see anything, I might start to worry. Oh.
Sorry, I woke myself up.
You okay?
It's not your watch yet.
All right.
Drogar was right, you know. When it comes, name it early.
Yeah. You know, it's just like Strahd. We can't play the game. I don't want to play any games. I don't want to pretend. I don't want to try and outsmart anything. We don't know enough to try and outsmart anything. We just try and keep moving and get out of here as fast as we can.
This place wants to give us what it is we think we want.
Yes.
What we think we want is enough power to stop whatever it is that's giving Strahd his power. What it doesn't want us to know is that we came in here with all the power we need.
Let's just keep earning it.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah. And get some sleep.
Yeah. Wake me up if anything goes weird.
Okay.
Kaz, you bed down. Olaf, I think you also bed down at that point.
So whenever Kaz beds down, Olaf makes his way around the flame to the side of it that Kaz is on, and then just beds down there.
Esmeralda will as well. So, Winnie, you're up. You made your save. A few hours go by, just ticking away. Nights where you were up and couldn't sleep at the Academy of the Twilight Matron, just kind of laying there, staring at the ceiling.
What I'm trying to do is I think that when I see Olaf move, I'm hugging my knees and I look over my shoulder, I see him move and I look back out into the darkness. And just thinking about what that guy said earlier today, I'm just trying to imagine, I'm just staring into the darkness that's so dark that you start to hallucinate. Like when it's so quiet, it's loud. And I'm staring into the darkness, trying to imagine that emerging from the darkness, I can see I'm just imagining the way Warden, stretching his wings wide.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just staring out and trying to imagine him there.
Yeah, and as you envision this, and maybe you're a little bolstered, trying to draw the vision of your god to mind, suddenly you hear a soft, whimpering voice. Unexpectedly, Esmeralda's voice has come to be so strict and harsh, you've come to recognize it as. But in the darkness, as everyone else sleeps, and you just stare out into the abyss.
Rudy,
Rudy, no, please. No, don't. I can't.
And she sits straight up into the darkness and pulls a rapier and levels it at you.
Wait.
You see her eyes go wide, and as soon as she recognizes what she's done, she pulls it back. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. A bad dream.
Yeah, it's okay. Here, do you want to sit up for a little bit? Sometimes if you go back to bed too fast, the dream is waiting for you.
No, I don't think I think I have enough sleep. I think I need...
And she gets up and starts to move, and she gets to the edge of the circle.
Wait. Just what were you dreaming about?
It matters not.
It does. I think it matters a lot here.
My childhood. From about when I was your age. Memories long since past, and long since buried.
Rudy.
This name means something to you?
Yes. Well, you said it in your sleep, and I know him.
Yes, I recall.
You told me. You told me a little bit.
I don't know what he has been since you have gotten to know him, but it does not match the man I knew. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, okay.
I think many would look at your age in this place, young Winnie, and think you a detriment. But I think your youth acts as a shield. I am sorry to have disturbed you.
No.
You may go to bed. I will finish watch.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
You feel okay?
Ready for anything.
Okay. And I'll get up tentatively. I think I get up from my watch and move back over to... I'll go back over to where Drogar is.
Mm-hmm.
I tuck in and my face disappears for a second. And then my little eyes pop over Drogar's leg. And I try to stay awake for a little while and watch Esmeralda.
She's pacing along the edge.
I'll watch her until I fall asleep and just make sure she doesn't leave the circle and listen in case she says anything.
She doesn't move beyond its bounds. The rest of the night passes. The long rest you can treat as a short rest.
Okay.
So if you want to spend hit die, you can. Any resource that comes back to you on a short rest is replenished.
Okay.
But you do not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah, I'll spend a hit die.
That's all, for most people, that's all you get, right? You don't regain any spell slots.
It depends. Only warlocks get their spell slots back on a short rest. Fighters get their action surge back, stuff like that.
Okay.
But no, other than that, no.
Oh, I get my action surge?
I think we lose aid, don't we?
Correct.
You will lose aid.
Correct.
I will have to cast it again.
Yeah. But yeah, so you awake, and it's like that. You just don't feel like you got a good night's sleep.
I'm gonna roll 2 hit dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Boy.
Yeah, I did the same.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's good. I thought it was 1. It was a 7.
So we awake in the morning, ready to move. You want to try and move again?
Yes.
Yeah. You have 20 feet stored up in the bank. Let's do a quick athletics check.
Yep. Let's do.
We're going to move to the left this time.
To the west there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 24 for cast.
24.
7.
16.
8. So that's going to give you another 30. So you can move. So yeah, that's going to... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay.
Ah!
So moving from that door, you move out onto...
I don't fucking like that one.
Oh my god.
I know. Get back in the circle! You stand on what looks like a balcony. And as you do, your vision expands a ways beyond the edge. This black marble balcony, 30 feet above the floor, overhangs the northeast corner of the temple. The 2 amber doors leading from this balcony stand open. So you see another set of doors to the east, which you just came through, and another set of doors to the north, which also stand open. Spilling over the side, your vision extends. You see, spilling down the floor below you, a vast chamber, and directly to your west is an enormous statue. 40 feet tall, carved out of that amber substance, a robed figure moving up the length of its body, its hands extending forward, kind of coming together at the thumbs. But its head, you cannot see. Its head seems to be this formless orb of void, absolute abject darkness that you cannot see into. And as you move the circle out onto this balcony, you hear another voice emanate from the center of this inky black void.
What is it? I smell power.
And we'll call it there.
Oh my god! Fuck!
And we'll call it there. Amber Temple!
God damn it!
It's like we come in here and we just play in a haunted house.
Yeah.
The Strahdcast features Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Ned Iannacone as Drogar, Tyler Kanter as Olaf, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. A patron a day keeps the doctor away. Special shout-outs to our newest patron, Emily Finn. Welcome to the party. If you're not ready to support us financially, there are still plenty of ways to help us out. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Critical Fail DM, binge Madness and Mercy on our YouTube channel, and join us there every other Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time when we do live listens of new episodes of the Strahdcast. Or rate and leave us a review wherever you like to listen. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.
We definitely can't fit in there, she said.
Said the bishop to the actress.
Okay.
The bishop to the actress.
That's what that was the foundation for that's what he said. Was said the bishop to the actress.
Said the bishop to the
Yeah, that's the older version.
Not the holy man in the actress.
That's the vaudeville version of.
Oh, that's so layered on so many levels. Okay.